Hey y'all, what's going on? Y'all come on up in here. Come on up in here so I can give y'all a little update to what's going on. I know y'all enjoyed Joseph's analogy yesterday, but I'm gonna give y'all a little update on what's going on with the McCray-Kings, all right? So y'all come on in and get settled, and then we're gonna have a conversation. You know I like to have a conversation, honey. Ain't nothing like a good conversation. So y'all come on in here. I'll be right back. Child, it's like it's on my nerve, Joseph. Put it on my nerve. Woo, child. Yes. Oh, I love this bed, Joseph. Because when you get on it, it don't move. Y'all, Joseph here, he just doing his own thing. And if he want to speak, he can speak. But we're going to leave Joseph alone. But where's everybody at, child? Wait a minute, hold on. It take a minute. It take a minute. I know it take a few minutes for the girls to be alerted that a bitch is on. Ooh, yes. All right, y'all. Y'all come on in and get settled in. Okay. There we go. All right. Yes. All right. Here we go. We all at? It's Saturday. Somebody's supposed to be up in here, sitting up here saying something. But ain't nobody here yet, Joseph. Nobody. Where everybody at? I see y'all two people in the bushes that need to come on out the bushes and make yourselves known. I guess y'all want to be the first ones to the party. You know, the other girls want to be tardy for the party, but y'all don't want to be the first to the party. Y'all two people sitting up there in the bushes. What's going on, people in the bushes? How y'all doing? Hope all is well. Y'all, as you come in, please make sure that you hit that like button as you come in. Make sure it's very important to hit the like button when you come in because that is the way in which we get recognition. So y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Hey, Auntie Pee Wee, how you doing? I hope everything is going well with you today. It's a beautiful day here in Jersey City, New Jersey. Yes, we are back in Jersey City, New Jersey, y'all. It's a beautiful day here in Jersey City. It's not too hot, it's not hot, but it's not too cold. And we have had some harsh, cold days these past couple days, ain't we, Joseph? We got stuck up in the snow, child, up in upstate New York. We got stuck up in a blizzard, a snowstorm. And then we came down here, it was just as cold here as it was All right, we back. We should be back. Can y'all hear me? Yeah. All right, we back. Yeah, yeah, I can. Yeah, I can hear myself. Oh, I'm sorry for the technical difficulties, guys. Please accept my apology for the technical stuff. Oh Lord. But my one phone was the battery was dead, so I had to switch. I had to switch it up. I had to switch it up. Yeah. Okay. I got to change these colors. Here we go. Give me a little bit more red, child, because I'm the red king. Y'all know I like red, child. Hey, Tristan, how you doing? All right. But anyway, y'all, the Lord said where it is too. So we gonna operate on that. We gonna operate on that. We gonna stay on that. We gonna stand on it. We gonna stand on the Lord. And He said where there's two. All right. So y'all, let me tell you something. This has been a tumultuous 2 weeks. Within this 2 week period, we have managed to pack up our house, move from one state to the next. Ergo, here we are in the land of Jersey City. And y'all, let me tell you something. When I tell you I am so glad to be back in Jersey City, I cannot tell you. Not just because of the the weather and all that was going on up in Rome, New York. I'm most happy about being near my family again. Yes, I went to my mom's house. I hadn't seen my mom in a long time, so I went to my mom's house to see her, and she's doing well. Having a little difficulty, but she's doing well. And then I reconnected with, well, not really reconnected, but I spoke with one of my nieces because y'all, I have a plethora of nieces and nephews. But I spoke to one of my nieces, and we are preparing because we're going to have Sunday dinner tomorrow. And we decided that we would have Sunday dinner at my mom's house every single Sunday. Yes. So the patriarch will be hosting Sunday dinner at her home, whether that be, me cooking something or, my niece cooking something or, my sister. We're going to have Sunday dinner every Sunday because it's family time. It's family time, y'all. This pandemic has taught me one thing: the true importance of family. It has. It has taught me the true importance of family and sharing and being with family. Because life is too short. You never know what happened. You never know what can happen. I lost my nephew lost his father to COVID um a couple of months ago. And that really had an impact on everyone. And yeah, COVID is real still, and it's still running rampant through our communities, especially our Black communities. Guys, y'all got to get vaccinated. You got to get vaccinated. If your children are old enough to be vaccinated, you got to make sure your children are vaccinated because it's a protection. A lot of people think that taking the COVID vaccine will alleviate them getting COVID, but no. The objective of taking the COVID vaccine is to help you protect it, help protect you from it. The vaccination actually fights the COVID. Uh, it fights the COVID disease. It helps your body fight it off, so that, if you should happen to get it, it's not so bad. So if guys, get vaccinated. Don't stop listening to these what do they call them, Joseph? These urban legends about vaccines, and that vaccines are dangerous for you. And you gotta listen, y'all got some of y'all got to swallow y'all pride. Y'all talking about, oh, well, the government ain't gonna tell me what to do. The government ain't trying to tell you to do. All the government is telling you is to get vaccinated. That's all they're telling you to do is get vaccinated to protect yourself. So the government, you can't think on that premise that the government is telling you what to do. The only thing that the government is saying is that you should be vaccinated so that you can protect yourself from the virus. That's all. So, get that premise out of your head. I know a lot of us say, oh, well, I heard this about vaccinations. I heard that about vaccinations. What about your children? Your children can't go to school without certain vaccinations. You ain't got no problem with vaccinating your children for that. Why not vaccinate your children for COVID to make sure that they are safe, to make sure that if they should happen to, God forbid, get the disease, they will be able to fight it off. That's what the vaccination is all about. It's about nothing else. There's no sinister plan or underlying plan to kill black folk. It ain't no sinister plan or underlying plan to kill all the Puerto Ricans. It ain't no sinister plan or underlying plan to kill anybody. The vaccination is to protect you. It's to protect you. Both Joseph and I are vaccinated. As a matter of fact, I just got my COVID booster about 2 weeks ago. Right before I left, right before we moved, I got my booster, and I'm fully vaccinated now, and I feel good about that. I feel like if something should happen, then I will be protected, and my body will be able to fight off the virus if it should happen to come upon me. And we're in a place where the Omicron virus is running rampant. So I want to be protected. I do. I want to be protected. Okay. That's fine, Auntie Piggy. We will see you when you get back. We will. We'll see you when you get back. But um, I try to share as much as I possibly can with you guys. I don't share a lot of information with you guys about my health and what's going on with me because pretty much I pretty much do pretty okay. But right now I have a foot ulcer that's really agitating me, and so as not to exacerbate it, I have just been relaxing and laying in the bed because my doctor's orders are for me to stay off my feet completely. So that's what I've been doing. I finally have been able, excuse me, I finally got an opportunity to stay off my feet, and that's what I'm doing. I'm staying off my feet so that my foot will heal. Anybody that knows anything about foot ulcers, they can be a son of a bitch. They're not painful or anything like that, but in order for them to heal, you have to give them time. So that's what I've been doing. I've been laying in the bed, just relaxing, wanting to get up out of the bed and do something, but I just really I can't because I have to give myself time to heal. And so that's what I've been doing. Shout out to Monica. Monica's Youth News. I know if she could, she would probably be here. And shout out to Infused World. I can't wait for Joseph and Infused World to get together and do some mukbang. Joseph and I have been talking about doing some mukbangs on this channel, which I'm looking forward to. I'm not a big eater, but I'm going to participate as much as I possibly can in the mukbangs that we have planned. We've been looking at some seafood boils, and let me tell y'all something, Joseph. Them seafood boils is expensive. Oh my God, but they look so delicious. So we're gonna have to invest some money in doing a seafood boil. Yes, we're gonna have to invest some money in doing a seafood boil. Or if y'all want to donate to us so that we can bring you something like that because the seafood boils cost anywhere from $50 and up. And being on a fixed income, $50 is a lot to take out of our income. So if you guys want to donate to us doing a seafood boil, please, by all means, send a cash app to TheMKingz at gmail.com. No, I'm sorry, the M King. You would send it to our cash app, which is $sign the M Kings. I don't have it in here. Joseph will put it in the description. after this live stream. But yeah, guys, the seafood boils are very expensive. Like, and it depends on what you want. Depends on whether you want shrimp, you want lobster, you want lobster tail, do you want king crab leg? They also have potatoes and boiled eggs and other things. And then me and Joseph, my sister-in-law, some time ago bought us. Oh God, Joseph, we forgot it. Yeah, my sister-in-law bought us some beloved, um, sauce, which we're gonna try. We haven't had an opportunity to try it. We have been saying, okay, we're gonna do it. Once we do a seafood boil, we'll be able to try the beloved sauce. Hey, what's going on, Lawrence Fratano? I hope all is well with you. I know it's cold up there where you are. I know it's cold up there where you are. So, hey, what's going on, Lawrence? I hope all is well with you. Shout out to everybody on Facebook watching. Yeah, shout out to everybody on Facebook watching us today. Was there an analogy or of the Bible or what yesterday that Joseph put down for y'all? He put down some real, and I haven't watched the video yet, but I heard that Joseph put some real stuff down on y'all about the Bible yesterday. Yeah, and yeah, you have to stay informed. Be informed, y'all. Stay informed about the Bible. You know, um, I have my views of what the Bible is to me. And listen, everybody, this is what I want everybody to understand in 2022. See, because we get so in our feelings about how people feel about certain things, like of the Bible. It's okay it's okay if you don't feel the same way I feel about the word and about the Bible and stuff like that. It's okay for you to feel any way you want to feel. There are people out here that read the Bible and they want to follow every single thing that goes on in that book. There's some people that believe that the Bible is just a tool. They believe it's a tool. It's something. It's a reference. It's something to, reference, use as a reference and apply to life. There are some people that look at the Bible and they think, oh, well, it's a beautiful story, you know. And then there are people that just don't believe in it at all. It's okay. We're all human and we all have a difference of opinion. We all have a right to feel the way we want to feel. And listen, differences make this world go round. Differences create the diverse world that we live in. So always remember that if somebody doesn't agree with you on something, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're your enemy. It doesn't necessarily mean that they don't like you. It doesn't necessarily mean that they don't like what you like. And even if they do, it's okay. We're all human. We have a right to feel the way we want to feel about whatever we want to feel about it. I just got into a not so much back and forth, but there's this gentleman on Facebook that questioned my analogy of God, and I simply said to him, we both, because he's like, well, what God do you serve? I said, I serve the same God as you. It's just that we are interpreting the God that we both serve in a totally different way. You are you feel the way you feel about God, and I feel the way I feel. He, on one hand, he uses Bible references, where me, I use references of my spirit and how I feel in my personal relationship with God. That's just my analogy of who God is, and it's okay. It's okay. So many people is especially. I know a lot of people say, "Ooh, I don't like to have discussions with people about the Bible. I don't like that," because they get into a back and forth. They end up getting into a back and forth of the way the word and the scriptures and all that stuff is supposed to be interpreted and stuff like that. And I'm one of those people too. I'm like, you know what? The Bible is a beautiful story. It is a beautiful story, but that's all it means to me. That's all it is to me. It's not something that I truly, you know, base my spirituality and my personal relationship with God on. Just not, and nobody can change my mind and nobody can say that I'm wrong in any type of way about it because, as I stated, everybody has a right to feel the way they want to feel about the Bible. Everybody has a right to feel the way they want to feel about God. Everybody has the right to interpret God the way they want to interpret God. And that's just that. Some people call him he. Some people call him she. Some people call him both. I myself, God is God, and that's it. I don't refer God I don't refer to God in a sexual manner, meaning I don't put a label or a title on God and say, oh, he is who he is. Now, you may hear me say he is, but that doesn't necessarily mean I think that God is just a man, because I don't believe that God is just a man. I think that God is all of us. He created all of us in his image. So for me to believe that he's just a man is crazy. So um, no, and that's my opinion. That's how I feel about it, and that's okay. It's okay, guys. It really is. It's okay for you to have your own analogy of who God is. And it's okay for you to have your own personal relationship with God. Everybody needs to have a personal relationship with God. So to the brother on Facebook, I'm not going to say their name, but to the brother on Facebook that I have been having a conversation with about God for the past couple of days, I say what I say with all due respect, and that's just that. I do. I say it with all due respect because I'm not gonna sit here and judge you or put you down because of the way you feel about God versus the way I feel about God. Like I said, this young man is, quoting Bible verses, and he's giving me this whole totally different analogy of who he feels as though God is, and that's okay. It's okay. It's okay for him to feel that way. So, with that being said, guys, um, I want to move on to what's ahead for the McCray team, and what's going on with us now. We are currently on a sabbatical. We're on a hiatus, and the reason why we're on a sabbatical and hiatus is simply because we just are taking some time to focus on ourselves and get some things together. Moving is not an easy thing. Just is not. Yeah, I can tell you that for sure. um it was very hard, guys. It was very, very hard, simply because Joseph had a stroke um uh, uh, 2 years ago, and his mobility is not what it was. So I ended up doing a majority of the moving, a majority of getting things together and stuff like that, um, so that we can make this move back to New Jersey. And it's not been easy. It's just not been an easy thing, and that's okay. That's okay, because Joseph is my husband, and I'm gonna make sure that he's all right. He's gonna make sure I was all right. And y'all, let me tell y'all something. I weathered through. I weathered through. I think and praise God for all the strength that He gave me. God gave me so much strength to do what I did. Because I think under normal circumstances, it would be some people would not have been able to accomplish what we did with one person. Um, it's been hard. It's been really, really hard, guys. And that's why I'm just luxuriating and resting in my bed here at Uncle Fred's house. Thank you, Uncle Fred, for your hospitality and inviting us into your home and allowing us to be here. Um, and I'm very, very grateful for that. I am extremely, y'all just don't know, I'm extremely grateful for a man like Uncle Fred who have opened up his home to both Joseph and I. Of course, he would have opened it up to his nephew. Joseph is like a son to him, of course, but he didn't have to. He didn't have to, open it up to me.
but his hospitality has gone beyond that. Believe me when I say that. And I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna put that right on at the door. But I thank and praise God for a man like Uncle Fred who selflessly has just opened up his home to both Joseph and I and have allowed us to be here so that we can move forward in whatever endeavors that we are about to embark upon. I've been moving and shaking in the social media world. I've been moving and shaking in the world of the LGBTQ. Um, Setting up some things for Joseph and I to do, some events for us to host, and some other things. You know, Pride is coming up, so I'm trying to get us on one of those floats so we can participate in the New York City Pride event. So I'm trying to get us on one of those floats. So for those of you that are in the New Jersey area and you got a float that's going on for Gay Pride, my husband and I would love, love, love to be a part of that. Yeah, and y'all have been very, very supportive. I thank and praise God for people like you guys that have been also been supportive. We've been getting messages from people asking us how we're doing. We've been getting messages about different show ideas. We've been getting messages from personal messages from people that have just sent us words of encouragement. I love to get words of encouragement. So any of you guys that are wanting to send the TheMKingz words of encouragement, by all means do that. Our email will be in the description of this video, as it is in all of our videos. There's no way. And that's the one thing I want y'all to understand and know is that anytime you want to contact the king or get in contact with us or talk with us, by all means, there's always a way for you guys to get in contact with us. We're at TheMKingz at gmail.com. And we accept all messages, both positive and negative, because yes, we do read the negative messages because all the messages help us grow. It teaches us something, it does. It teaches us something. Sometimes we get people that critique our videos and say, well, Tramel, you can do this better, or Joseph, you can do that better. And we're like, yes, okay, that's what we're feeling. Yes, I have absolutely no problem with criticism, constructive criticism. Don't be sending me no messages talking about some mess. Because if you send me some messages about some mess, then Joseph is gonna jump on your ass. So don't be sending no crazy messages and stuff like that. But we're open to constructive criticism about us, TheMKingz. We're gonna prosper with or without, without the criticisms. But we try to push forward through those things. We really do. We try to push forward through those things. Y'all, I got some great videos. We have some great content that we're working on now. We have some cooking segments that we're working on for you guys. I'm gonna teach y'all how to make my baked ziti. I'm gonna teach y'all how to make my banana pudding, and I'm also working on a banana pudding cake. Trying to get a recipe from a good friend of mine. Matter of fact, I gotta call her today. I got to get in contact with her today about a banana pudding cake. Everybody been talking about banana pudding cake. I have never heard of a banana pudding cake, but everybody has been just raving about a banana pudding cake, which is something that I've never heard of. So I'm gonna try to bring that to you, even if I have to go into her shop and it could and she show you what to do. Yes. So we have these great and fabulous mukbangs coming up for you, these cooking segments, and we have a lot in store for you guys. We have great commentary, some special guests. We have some other segments that we're working on. We're working on a dating segment. For those of you that are single and you looking for love, we working on things like that. So y'all just continue to support us, continue to watch us, continue to keep that notification bell. Make sure that the notification bell that you choose is shaded, because if you choose the shaded notification bell, you're going to get all the alerts. You're going to get all of them. You can get all the alerts, the notifications every time we go live. Yes, so make sure that you're doing that. as well. So I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all, because I'm sitting here resting my foot and I'm actually watching Carmen Jones on TV1. And Carmen Jones is one of my favorite movies with Dorothy Dandridge. I love, love, love Dorothy Dandridge and Pearl Bailey. Oh my God, Pearl Bailey, she played that part. She played that part in Carmen Jones. So I'm getting ready to finish watching Miss Carmen Jones. I gotta, and I've been talking to my mom and my niece throughout the day because, like I told y'all, we having Sunday dinner. So Sunday dinner is gonna be tomorrow. I'm going to be spending time with my great nephew Tylen. Shout out to my great nephew Tylen. And shout out to all my nieces and nephews. Shout out to all my great nieces and nephews. Shout out to all of y'all. I hope everybody is well. And hopefully my whole family, in the future will all be able to sit down and have Sunday dinner together. But for now, my niece Tamika is going to be at Sunday dinner tomorrow. I don't know if the others are going to show up, but if they do, I'll be so happy and elated to see them. With that being said, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. Y'all make sure that y'all watching us on all social media platforms. Of course, you know what those are. We're on Facebook, we're on Instagram, Twitter, and right here on YouTube. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button as you go in and out. Make sure you hit the like button because the like button helps us to grow. Right? And if you want to donate to the TheMKingz platform, by all means do that because every single dime of your money that you donate to the TheMKingz platform goes right back into our platform and it helps us grow. All right. You can send us a Cash App, you can send us a Venmo payment, you can send us a PayPal, whatever it is you choose. It'll be in the description box of this video. All right. So with that being said, guys, you have a great Saturday as I am. I'm gonna lay here and relax, child. So, you guys have a great Saturday and we will talk soon. With that being said, guys, y'all walk in love, peace, sunshine, and happiness. And always remember, it's Tim McCray all damn day. Thank you guys for joining me today. Have a great Saturday. Bye bye.